Alright, let us treat this next machine with care by tearing it to pieces. Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes of the Metroid Prime Marathon Series, episode number 42. Or maybe it was like 41. Nah, whatever. Alright, so let's go destroy this proof of concept of magnetic rail experiments. And try not to break our left index finger while we're at it. And destroy this gigantic obstacle that is blocking our path to the next Dark Temple key. But it's actually not the next temple key that we're going after. It's the other side of the map of Sanctuary Fortress of where we obtained the screw attack. The screw attack in 3D Metroid. It was a fun fact. The screw attack was originally planned to was originally planned to be in Metroid Prime, but they canceled it due to time constraints. Perfect opportunity to a sequel was underway, so it was the perfect opportunity to place it in this game, and it functions amazingly well. Well, minus the bounce back physics and whatnot. Like the very moment when you collide against a wall, like you get pushed back far, which is kind of a problem. I am not going to fuck around with these ink smashers any longer. I'm going to completely destroy them. Get hit by that on purpose, why not? Pretty sure this one comes up too. No, it doesn't. I don't think it's possible, but I don't think that all of the ink smashers can be activated all at once. But by the time you complete every objective in Sanctuary Fortress, only 2 of them can be on screen. Makes sense because, you know, save resources, and you don't want the game to you don't want to send the game on its knees. I'm also not going to get this power bomb expansion because it takes way too long to get normally, and also power bomb is not going to do anything against the caretaker class drone. I'd be surprised if it does though. All right. Let's go. That was a very weird vibration just there. What caused that? Whatever. Alright, so now we're dealing with some Hunter Ing at the moment. Wait for them to turn solid. Or, I don't even know if they ever begin to become solid or not. Oh, man. Curious. How much damage does the sunburst do on you? I want to know. Where'd you go? Alright. Eat this! Oh, they evade it. They're so freaking intelligent. If only uncharged light beam, only uncharged and charged light beam disrupts a Hunter Ing. I am not gonna let you do that spinning move. All right. Anything we can scan here? No, but there's another echo door here. Destroying the sonic beam emitters may open the door. And it will. Alright, let's go. Oop, no, go back to the echo visor. I'm not gonna go test it if the same thing can be applied in Dark Aether or not. Someone else can do that for me, I don't give a shit. Alright. Interface module. Lift platform will remain in upright position. This allows us to get the next Dark Temple key, but it is is behind a wall jump surface. Object analysis complete. Surface designed to work with an advanced movement system. Without the system, the surface is inaccessible. Interesting of how the Ing were experimenting with screw attack wall jump technology as well. And wouldn't you know it, the screw attack can only be used. Well, the wall jump surfaces, that is, are only found in Dark Aether. Take that what you will. Yeah, I scanned it, okay. Alright, let's begin. Let's begin with our little proof of concept of Spider Ball technology fighting the Caretaker class drone. A bit inconsistent to work with because it requires a bit of precision to get the weak points. Another thing that really disappoints me, well, not really disappoints me, it just kind of is like, aw, you know, moment that I have in the Metroid Prime Trilogy version of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. The original sound effect that the Caretaker class drone does when he reveals his weak point has been changed. It's no longer, it's just generic whirring noises. I don't know why. There's something about that sound effect that makes this machine feel very fierce and monstrous in a way. So the fact that they removed that just kind of removes personality? Ah, that's it. That's the reason why. They just removed the personality of the Caretaker class drone. Just by changing its sound effect. It is pretty cool of like the very moment when you like get your next Morph Ball ability in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, shortly after they're going to throw in a major enemy to use against it. A major enemy for you to use against it. Talk about ambitious. Also, the reason why you're not supposed to let go of the magnetic railing system is because the floor becomes electrocuted when you get off. Thankfully, this fight only lasts for 3 phases, so it's fine. The fight lasts as long as the length of the boss itself. It's a tower construct. It's all perfectly still. With the weak points, and then I just want to hear that by itself. And there we go. Caretaker class drone has been treated with care, and it is gone. And I think the electrified floor is gone too. Yeah, it is. Okay. And that was locked the entire time. Yet another time of when these stupid ass robots like come in to like backstab you. Just break that, and then you can and then you can access the kinetic orb cannon. Forgot to scan that object, or forgot to scan that object, but it's nothing important. What is important is keeping track of the maze in the background. All right. Left, right, down. Got it. Left, right, down. Boom. Got the missile expansion. Before I ever forget, Yeah, Sanctuary Fortress is just a gigantic experiment for the Morph Ball. Like, there's a lot of devices that function with the Morph Ball technology. Very fascinating. Really shows of how technical this place is designed. One of the many reasons why people really love Sanctuary Fortress as an area. I'm not taking any chances. You've got to be kidding me. There we go, got one. And a separate playthrough. You gotta kill me. Yeah, screw off. Alright. More Luminoth lore. All that's left of the lore of Sanctuary Fortress is the close to climactic downfall of Planet Aether itself. Like, of how everything is building up is soon just being torn apart. Sanctuary falls. Our battered forces gathered in the Sanctuary Fortress to prepare for the inevitable siege there. They didn't wait long. Wave after wave of Ing assaulted the greatest of our fortresses with one goal in mind, to seize the energy there. The Ing turned the machines of Sanctuary against our warriors, and soon all was lost. The energy of Sanctuary was taken by the Ing. Only one energy controller remained on Aether. And that is when all of the lore from the Luminoth stops. That's where it all stopped. We don't know when that lore projector was placed into this area, but it's reasonable to assume that it was days before your arrival. Right before when the Ing were plotting their next scheme to lay siege on the Great Temple. Didn't happen. History has been frozen, and we are rewriting it and changing it. There you go. Just a little bit of interconnectivity here. Okay, the res bits disappear here. Here is another extremely well. I honestly cannot believe this. An extraordinarily well hidden to the point of frustration item in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I mean, it's placed in a very comfy spot, to be sure, but no one in the right mind would find this on the first playthrough. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. No one would be able to find this on a first playthrough. It's literally impossible. One thing to keep in mind. There's already a lot of machine noises going on in Sanctuary Fortress as is. So how in the hell are people going to, like, notice that there's an item warning noise sound effect in this room as well? Unless you mute the music, you'll be able to hear it just fine. here is a beam ammo expansion. Yep, it's right in here. Very first time when I, like, you know, eventually discovered this beam ammo expansion, I found it in a screenshot that only, like, showed the spot of where you find or where it showed the inside of where the expansion is located. But how to get to it, I had to look it up. The screenshot only showed the room of where you obtain it, and not how to get it. Because I was like, how in the hell? Where in the hell is that? And I was like, you're supposed to go through this pipe, go forward, and not go all the way down. What? Well, I guess they did. I guess the developers did the best they could to make it obvious. But the thing is that the outer structure of this morph ball pipe object is designed in such a way of where it blends in a little bit too well with the background. Like way too well. No one would be able to notice that. It's like, what is the point of like having to go across all the way from the top and bottom of that puzzle if there's nothing there? If only people knew. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go activate this portal to the Dark Aether. I forgot of what we need to do in this part though. Aside from like hopefully. Yeah, I forgot about that. The position of landing in the bomb slot device is not that great, honestly. Okay. Note to self, just stand still. This is required, so bit of trial and error is all it takes to open up that and just activate the device. Before anyone asks, yes, this little problem was fixed in the trilogy. All right. Yeah, just hold down. Just hold down until you get sucked in. All right. If I remember right. Oh, yeah, of course. So this room is completely pointless. A lot of Dark Pirate Commandos. There we go. Anything else we can scan over here aside from that Annihilator beam door? Nope, that's it. Missile expansion up there, we can't get it because we need the screw attack, but we are going to get that very soon, so yeah. Go through here. Make the Seeker Missile come very in handy. And the Dark Visor too. Destroy all the Dark Preeds in the horizon, so that way nothing will obstruct us. There we go. Our next item is the Screw Attack. Gonna take a while to get though because it requires a lot of interdimensional navigation just to get it. Our first objective is to get to the other side, activate the portal, and then also interact with the spinner devices that have a resbit pop up for each one. Dark beam overpowered. God bless this weapon. Gigantic structure. Structural analysis complete. This is the Luminoth Volt Chamber. Volt is composed of numerous super alloys, all of Luminoth origin. No known weapon system can destroy this structure. If you really want, you could just scan the screw attack while you're at it. There it is right there. If we interact with this bomb slot device, you can see that those devices are shooting at nothing. They're supposed to aim directly at the little targets placed on the segments of the vault chamber. Bridge will remain locked and open in position once movement cycle is complete. Interesting. Can I scan that over here or no? Structural analysis complete. Luminoth laser turret is aimed with the spinner system. You have been given access to the spinner control system. Have I now? We've also been given access to a new enemy that I wouldn't be surprised if it was nearly cut in the end of development. The Dark War Wasp. All that the Dark War Wasp does is shoot its stinger faster, and yeah, they're more aggressive. Dark War Wasp and Dark Aether are more aggressive. Really wish their stingers were like were colored darker. Were colored darker as well, but oh well. Dark War Wasp. Darkling possessed aerial hunter. Sturdy insect gains strength from ink possession. It retains the ability to fire blasts of energy. Vicious and swift, the War Wasp is a prime target for young Ing eager to join the war effort. They appreciate the flying speed and numerous attacks the insect possesses. If they prove their mettle in the War Wasp, these Ing often graduate to the control of large, deadlier creatures. Isn't that fascinating? Satanic aliens also have some sort of education system in Dark Aether. Where do I sign up? Would have discovered them in that one room outside of the Hall of the Honored Dead, but oh well. Why is that not hitting them? Oh, there we go. Ah. Alright, back to Light Aether. Solve this puzzle. And after when that puzzle is solved, go back to Dark Aether and go to the other side. Lift that chamber vault and snag the screw attack. And our movement just increases even more than what it already is. Oh, shit. Ow, shit. I thought for sure it would, like, drift off. Alright, get out of the way here. There we go. Careful you don't boost off the cliff after that. Structural analysis complete. Luminoth laser turret is locked in place. Spinner system offline. Now do it for the rest of them. While I'm at it, I can also read the rest of the read the rest of the dialogue that I missed from Aisha and Avok. Starting with Avok, right when you're about to obtain the dark beam in the pirate fortress, the first of our greatest champion's weapons has been found by the Ing. Find the dark beam. Avenge this blasphemy. And after when you obtain the dark beam, Oops. Yeah, hold on a second. After obtaining the Dark Beam, this is her next line of dialogue. She gives you instructions on the Light Beam. The Light Beam is a truly mighty weapon. All of the Ing fear its power. Find this weapon, so its great light may blind and burn our foes once more. Can you stop moving? Got him. Okay. Maybe I should have like chosen. Maybe, I probably should have chosen a better time to. Yeah, I should have chosen a better time to read the missed dialogue between the hologram Luminoth Sentinels. Meantime, let's just go snag the screw attack and have fun with it. There's one thing that really confused me when I was young. By the time when I... that's a bit of an error. By the time when I... by the time when I reached this point in Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, when I obtained the screw attack, I was instructed to, quote, press B repeatedly to activate the screw attack. Here's the problem, though. It's not rapidly pressing the B button to use the screw attack. It's rhythmically pressing it. Because of that, I was stuck in this room for an incredibly long time. Because I didn't understand what the game was trying to tell me when it said, press B repeatedly. Like, how fast? Should have been a little bit more specific there, game, but, oh well. Because when you, rapidly press the B button when you perform the screw attack, you cancel it. You don't propel yourself, you cancel the animation altogether. But here we go, we got the screw attack, and it works in 3D perfectly. Press B to jump while in the air, press B again to space jump. Press B repeatedly after that to screw attack. I was like, okay, sure, let's have fun with that. Let me just, okay, jump, B, and then... What? How come that didn't work? I was doing it right. It took me a long time to figure out that I was supposed to, like, tap the button. Yeah, the gamer should have been a little bit more specific on saying, you know, on how to, like, use a screw attack, but, oh well. Also the feeling of satisfaction that I have, you know, experienced by the time when I discovered, like, wait, I can actually go across that gigantic gap of the screw attack. Yes, you can, and it is so fucking badass. Little tip, if you're having a little trouble, like, obtaining that one energy tank in Aegon Waste that requires a screw attack to get to, cancel the screw attack animation by the time you reach the end of the room. What in the hell the space pirates are doing here, of all places? I have no idea. No! Got it. Let's go get this, let's go get this missile expansion. Now that we got the screw attack, we can properly scan the wall jump pad, too. %, research complete. System, wall jump surface, area designed to work with screw attack. Perform screw attacks while facing and touching this wall to do a wall jump. This surface was designed to be used in conjunction with the screw attack system. Perform screw attacks while facing and touching wall to do a wall jump. It looks like a... Looks like one of those cookies that you find in a dollar store. I don't know, the one that's like a butterscotch, chocolate, and strawberry flavored. With all those ridges around it. That's what it looks like to me. Get the hell out of my way. Oh right, of course. I'm not supposed to be in this room. Ouch. We're supposed to go back to the area of. We're supposed to go back to the soft lock room, and then climb all the way up to. Yeah, climb all the way up over. It's a little bit far, actually. Yeah, it's this way. Close one. Our next Dark Temple key is awaiting us. All right, by the time when we get this next Dark Temple key, we're gonna call this episode quits. Afterwards, there's only one more Dark Temple key, and it is outside the Ing Hive Temple. And how lucky is that? Because our very next boss is the one and only Quadraxis. Am I hyped as you are? Damn right I am. And you should be, because this is just... this is innovation at its finest. Retro Studios created a fucking masterpiece in this game. Masterpieces among many masterpieces to witness and experience firsthand, and seeing it at 12 years old is like, this isn't a video game? Or alternatively, this is Metroid? Damn right it is. And it's only possible in Dark Aether. And it gets more crazier by the time when you get to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, on what it can do. End of line. End of line. Don't know what that means. But we got it. Alright. And go teleport to the nearest save station. Now before I do the editing skill, I'd like to point out that since the quadruped robot units have disappeared and been replaced by Resbits, Sanctuary Fortress has got a far more efficient security system. The game was just noticing that that those robots were just not doing the job properly as much as it should to defend the outskirts of Sanctuary Fortress, and they decided to just give the place Resbits. Like, eventually, this room is going to, be, you know, spawning with Resbits by coming out of these strobes of light for some reason. Which in turn makes those turrets disappear as well. Might as well want to call this Resbit Fortress from now on because of how many you find them by the time when you're near the end of this part of the mission. And I forgot to edit. I forgot to edit myself just entering through a different door, but who cares? Well, anyway, that would conclude the end of this episode of Metro Prime 2 Echoes, the Metro Prime Marathon Series, episode number 41. I hope to see you again in the next one, where we will take on the one and only Quadraxis. It is going to be one hell of a time to remember, and it's going to be one hell of a fucking blast to just dissect this bastard on paper. That's what the concept is all about. You're literally dissecting it piece by piece. Literally and figuratively dissecting it. Can't get any better than that. So, hope you're looking forward to that as much as I am, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. This is GBA049 signing out and going offline, and see you next mission. I am fucking ready. Let's go. I don't even need that many. I don't even need like need to like you know, fill myself up with maxed out ammunition. I can take care of this guy normally without it. I got plenty of missiles, plenty of ammunition for the light beam, and plenty of energy tanks as well. So let's do this. Next episode.